Hodac fam. Who we got? Angela, Rob, Claudeline, Sabrina, Hodac family. My tribe. How's everybody doing? I know I'm looking crazy right now, y'all. I'm working so hard around here. I don't be having time for nothing now. I'm sleepy right now. Just want to check in. I want to check in with y'all, see how everybody doing. I'm not sure who's fasting with us or not, but you know, right now we in the month of February. 90% raw. Take your bitters. We taking our bitters the second week. Take your bitters, soursop, wormwood. Clean your cells out. Y'all see the chaos that's going on right now. You okay, baby? Mary got big. But this the biggest he gonna get. What, he 9 months now? He 10 months now. That's it for Mary. It's my toy. I guess he's considered a toy. But yes, how many days? What's the day? 9th? 10th? I don't even know anymore. I think we 9 days into the cleanse right now. Let me tell y'all, in 9 days. What's the day, age?
Today is the 9th, I believe. 9th.
9 days. I've had 8 meals. I've eaten a meal a day. Well, except for yesterday. Well, it still was one meal. I had a Subway sub, and I ate on it twice. But I've been eating every day about 5 or 6. I've been switching my body up a little bit today. I'm having fruit all day, and I started eating now. Not much though, just some fruit and pistachios. But I'll have my meal later, which should probably be. Oh, this is pretty good. But the one meal I made, we wanted something, so I took some organic mushrooms, onions, and chopped it up, and just lightly sauteed it in some grapeseed oil, salt, pepper, onion powder, and just when it was just about where I wanted it, slightly caramelized. Excuse me. I added some what you call it, mesquite seasoning. It was so good, and then I put it on a pita bread with some vegan mayo. Uh-oh. That was so mean. You old faggot. See, when I get in traffic jams like that, I get over it. The people in front of me can go, because I know they're gonna be jammed up. You know, they be refusing to let you go. Anyway, so put it on pita bread with some spinach arugula mix and a little spicy mustard. It was so good. I'm gonna switch it up today. I'm gonna add some microgreens to it and a sushi sauce. And the microgreens, it had that with a pineapple, cucumber, tomato, mango salad. And I seasoned that. I'm just naming that meal because that was a really good one. And then it'd be close to the same tonight because that was so good. But anyway, so like, whoever's with us, you should be like 9 days in. There's no meat, no processed, no sugar. By now, your body should be really feeling that. Should be really feeling good. And like 30 days of exercise every day. 30 minutes at least. I was trying to think, do we want to get tropical smoothie now or after we finish later?
Since we out, and we'll have to come back out.
Okay. And I started riding my e-bike again. But actually, I got another one because the other one I had, that's my baby, a Black Hawk, but it's a little bit too tall for me. I wasn't like extremely comfortable with it. So I gave that one a Kefir and got one my size. So we went e-bike riding yesterday. That's how we ended our day. We was extreme. I was so tired last night. So, oh, and anybody who had ordered over the weekend, I guess since Thursday, it's still like they're going out Monday because in this small town every weekend we had issues with the post office. Post office had issues. So the orders will go out Monday. Sorry for the delay. And anybody whose stuff is late, we put something free in your package because of the delay. So sorry about that, y'all. But we got you though. Anyway. I don't really want to touch on what's going on because it's a fucking lot, you know? And the more I watch this stuff, we'll see. I try to ignore it right now. I stay in my music. I don't watch it but so much because it's just, what I'm realizing is this Antichrist is doing so much disagreeable stuff. This has got to be a distraction for the hugest event in our lifetime. It got to be. Because every day we all want to know what Hitler doing next. Right? You know what I do want to talk to y'all about? I do want to talk to y'all about something. Because I was thinking, right, that we should probably go down the list as much as I can remember. And I wanted to write this down. Maybe do it after I write it down. I don't know. But I was thinking that we should go down the list of everything that I can remember that the Guardians has given us, told us, warned us about. Because what I'm realizing with what I can remember on that list is that it all applies to now. Excuse me while I finish off this banana real quick. Kombucha, y'all, really good for your gut health. It's non-GMO too. Try this. They sell it at Walmart, Safeway, couple stores. And this was, I used to didn't like it, but after I peed my body out, my palate changed. Like, I couldn't take the taste of kombucha. It tastes sour. But now, it's my Pepsi. I absolutely love it. The way I used to love Pepsi. After the day after drinking the beer, eating some chicken with a Pepsi, that was just like the shit. Those days are over. But we remember. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, when me and Adrian was coming up the hill yesterday, we was riding e-bikes up the hill. And these mountains are in front of us, right? Beautiful, beautiful mountains. Because even where I live at, I'm surrounded. I live in a postcard. Except for the neighbors, they don't belong in that postcard. But anyway, I live in a postcard, right? So I'm coming up the hill, and this mountain and this rainbow came over this mountain. Oddly, the way it was just a straight line coming down to the mountain. And I was looking at that and thinking about the 2 rainbows so far. Well, now we've seen 3 rainbows to actually touch the ground. You know, 2 on the Arkansas trip, and then 1 up the street from my house. And I'm thinking about the warnings that the Guardians has been giving us over the years. I'm thinking about who's been with me since 2017. Around womb shutdown and all of that. Who's here? Put a 1 in the chat. That was 8 years ago. Anybody been here that long? I can't see anything. What they saying? Start from the top down. The banana was so good.
Angela, Sis Hodac, Rob, Hodac, Quadrilene, Hodac, Sabrina, Hodac, Mr. RJ, Hodac, Smile, Hodac, Smile says, I got to Arizona. Stoic says,
Awesome.
Hodac.
Email me, Smiles. At Face Circles. They'll put it in the chat. Send me a photo. Let me see what you look like, so I know who I'm talking to. I don't even know if you male or female. Send us a photo. We gotta link up. Go ahead.
Let's see. Bobby Parts, Dark Derek, Kasika, King.
Hodac, everybody.
Hodac. Maryland says Hodac. Quadrilene says it's just a big distraction. Don't even own a TV. Stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't have a TV. Well, I do have a TV, but it's in a shed. But we about to take it out because we put it in. We getting in our gym. Go ahead. So we want to play Fruit Ninja in our gym, so we put a TV in there. Go ahead. But there's no TV in my house.
Stoic says I buy that kombucha all the time.
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
Stoic says at King Donis, I was just talking to you about Elon being the Antichrist.
I don't think he is. I think Trump is.
Stoic says I've only been with your channel for 3 years. That's it.
I ain't know you've been here that long, Stoic. This is a good ginger gum too. It's not like regular gum. It's made from some natural stuff. But I like ginger everything. I don't know why. Since I don't know if it's a Gemini thing or just a me thing. But ginger anything does it for me. I'm gonna take a ginger bath. Anyway, so that sounds good. I'm gonna take a ginger bath. Like meaning a ginger essential oil with some moringa oil in it and Epsom salt. I'm doing that today. So anyway, there's some orange, ginger and orange. So now y'all know what I smell like. And pine. I bathe in pine. I like pine everything. I pine soap, pine shampoo, pine. I smell like a tree. A big hawk. Look. You saw it? Just sitting in a tree was huge. Okay, so has anybody been with us that long?
Nobody subscribed.
No. All right. So in 2017, y'all remember? Well, for those, I did womb shutdown. The Guardians told me to put a call out to the women. Of course, the melanated women, but anybody who wanted to go with us. But the call out was for the mother, and we had to shut our wombs down. I don't even remember, was it 3 days or something like that. And the men, husbands, brothers, had to join us by during this time that we were giving our yonis to source. I don't like the word yoni because anyway, then why not use it? We were given, but I'm gonna use it though, our yonis to source. So we were abstaining from sex, any sex, no matter what your preference was. We was abstaining from sex. So the men were asked to stand by us while we do it and drum. And men joined around the world. Whenever the God gave me these things to do, people joined from everywhere. Men joined from around the world. And we had to pray twice. We prayed as a collective. We did this live, 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. So a lot of people was late for work the next day. We had to wear, I think it was all white, and we abstained, and we had to speak these affirmations and just gather and break bread together. And I did a thing on the land. Women came down. We camped out. It was around that time that when the Guardians told me that we had 643 days left. And those days counted down. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know the timeline had changed. Because those days counted down. But from the day that I was told, it came online and told everybody. And it was like 100,000 views on this stuff on Facebook. That's why they shut my Facebook down. My Facebook was huge. The Dark Vibe page, the one they shut down. And where was I at? From the day 643. So, mind you, this was around the time that we were doing. This what this was. It was around the time that we were doing the documentary, not the womb shutdown. The documentary. Excuse me, because the sister Teresa Devon was. When I came out, and I did, and these wound up being the sisters that was in the documentary. If you go to see my documentary, if my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. Go to zenwombs.net, zenwombs.net. Go to the documentary. Anniversary coming up February the 24th. February 24th every year we like to watch as collective. So this month, as so-called Black History Month, this is the documentary month for us, for the melanated female, to wake her up. So if you could share the documentary on our website. It's on YouTube, and get to it through the website. If my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. Like you won't, the YouTube count, I don't know how many thousands of views on the YouTube, but that's not the real count, because if you watch it through the website, for some reason the count, it doesn't count on YouTube, although it's a YouTube video. But we have people with that around the world. They did documentary parties in Haiti. Sisters in their beauty salons and stuff had women come. So again, real quick, this documentary was geared toward the melanated sister, to wake her up, to show her that she's not alone, to show her that we from the hood, to show her I was in it. One of the stories is my own, you know, and some of my story was horrible. when you listen to it and you hear when I put something sharp in somebody, like, you got to go over there to see the story. And all of us came from different backgrounds. Like Kay, she was a nurse, pediatric nurse, and how she found spirituality. How it was just a lot, some sad stories, but how we overcame our differences. We rose above it. And not to even say that we have arrived to this day, but we're on the journey to arrival. We're all still reaching for 144,000 hertz, you know, but we're on the journey though. I'm in fasting this month because I'm on the journey. I'm abstaining from certain things because I'm on the journey, because I care about the journey, because I care about my ascension. I'm in fasting this month because I gotta get these water programs, and whenever I go, I begin to write them, I have to be clean. I don't write any water program without fasting. And get as much toxins out my body. If I didn't eat one thing that's toxic, I'm breathing toxic air. So we came together and we did that documentary. So check it out. The anniversary is February the 24th and 25th, because that's when it had debuted. The 24th and 25th. I even got a Facebook page. If my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. And a whole lot of us watched it from there. A lot of people from around the world, from China. Like, if you go back on that page from when it began, you'll see like all the different countries that had joined us for that documentary. It was a free documentary. Howard University picked it up as a case study. Another, I'm not sure if it was Arizona State. It's on the page. It's another college that picked it up too, as a case study. This documentary. So, if you know a sister who needed it, if you could put together with us come February the 24th, I don't know how we go watch a collective no more. I'm on Facebook, but I don't do Facebook and none of that stuff like that anymore. But on those days, I'll be refreshed. I'll watch it every year. It's a 5.5 hour. That's why we did it in 2 days. So for February 24th and 25th, y'all join us. Just watch, refresh. If you've seen it already, good. See it again. Be reminded. Some things we have to be consistent with. Be reminded. Be reminded of some of the solutions that we gave in the end. See how there's women, the black women out there fighting for the cause. So join us this month in the celebration of the resurrection of God. If my sister is in the hood, that's where I need to be. Because that's the only way I'm going to get her out. I can't be at the top of the mountain trying to yell down at her. She can't hear me. And I set my home base at the top of this mountain. Literally, I live 6,000 feet above sea level. I'm riding on the mountain right now. But sometimes I got to come down off this mountain and go get my sisters. So my point to all of that, it was around that time that the Guardians had given the instructions. Hold on for a minute. Okay, so I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. So 643, it was around that time is when the Guardian said that we had 643 days. And since we're here, we're going to be talking about the next couple lives that I do. Because I think we need to be reminded of the things that the Guardian gave us and why. So, because this one right here, I'm going to just deal with this one today because this one is pretty deep. So this is after I got stung by the spider. Y'all know the story of the 2 spiders and how I was initiated into nature as the Gawi Zazove, daughter of Isikasi. Grand wise woman, daughter of Isikasi. That's how I became a grand. No man anointed me. Nature did itself. I made it through the eye of the needle and I was bit by 2 poisonous spiders and I lived. Call me Spider Woman, mother, because that's who I am. After I did that and I did the ceremonies, they told me to do these ceremonies to fire, water, air, and earth. And I went to different parts of the earth and I did these ceremonies alone, or whoever was with me at the time. Only one person, but I went and did what I was, the instructions. After that, after I made it to the eye of the needle, they said, you have 643 days. I know y'all heard this recently, but I'm going to keep telling y'all because it's important. They said we had 643 days, and I said, no, they said yes. And I, mind you, I'm standing on the land, and on the land, there's a ship that's over the land. The land itself is a portal. And Stoic, I saw it again. I keep seeing you on the land, like, I got a van on the land. And you was living in it this time. Walking the land, and I was coming out there bringing you food. And you were like a protector on the land, like making a way for people to come or something. You and I need to talk now because it didn't happen twice. But anyway, I mean, like, I'm not even thinking about you when it happened. I'm working on something and I get a whole vision of you on the land. And you on the land talking to Bobby. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. But anyway, so, and you talking to the boys and they asking you like, well, so what is it like out there? And you like, hot as hell. Like, I mean, the whole conversation is crazy. But anyway, here we go. So, it's time for us to talk is what I'm saying. Oh, so they came to me this time. I have certain beings. Sometimes I see them and know what they look like. But it was different kind of beings that came to me. They live on the land. On the land is a portal. It's a portal. The land itself is a portal. We've seen a mystical Clydesdale horse that walk. Okay, let me show you what I mean. In the desert, you don't have big trees. You can look straight across this field. See that? You look right there, you looking straight across to the mountain. That's it. That's how it look out here. And that's how my land look. Except certain places, a little bigger trees, like a, what you call it? Mesquite tree. That be here, mesquite tree, you know, speckled mesquite tree. This Clydesdale horse walked up, black. No, we were sitting there. This is during womb shutdown. We were sitting there. And the sisters was talking and vibing and eating fruit and feeding the children. And we heard a horse. We turned around. Me and the person that I was with. And it was a Clydesdale horse right there. We both saw it. We didn't know where the fuck the sound of a horse came from anywhere on our land. And then where a Clydesdale come from in Arizona. We like, oh shit, because we didn't want to alert the puppies. Because they were vicious. They would have chased it and got kicked in the face. So she and I just looked at it. And this horse, and this was after womb shutdown. Because womb shutdown, we saw a giant deer. Anyway, it walked into a tree. It didn't come out the other side. There's nothing there. We walked over there. And the horse disappeared. But I ain't gonna go through all the stories. We saw a Clydesdale horse that don't live out there. We saw a deer out there. I mean, its antlers had to be my height coming off this horse. I mean, this deer. Right in front of us. Where the hell did it come from? Because it's laying like this again. Where did it come from? Where did it go? I don't know. Cotton Eye Joe. No, listen. I told you I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Listen, wait. I was the good one, though, right? Oh, shit. This Jim and I be going crazy in here. Y'all listen. So, it just, I don't know where it came from. And then it walked out the field. We stood up where it's above all the trees. It was huge. It disappeared like the horse. I saw a thunderbird. A thunderbird was floating over my head. Any particular story y'all want me to tell about it? The full story, just tell me. There was a thunderbird sitting over my head. We seen a giant albino cow. Meaning my RV is on a Ford chassis, a Ford truck chassis. Meaning the frame of it, what it's built on. And the RV is high. This albino cow was standing at the RV looking in it. window, but the RV was to its chest. It was albino, and it had horns, and she had udders, and her eyes were red. I don't mean red if the light flashed at them. I mean she was albino with red eyes that stopped us in the middle of the road, in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the desert. This cow stopped in front of it. We like, oh shit. And like she wanted to tell me something. I'm like, I would get out with you, boo, but I'm scared of you. But what's up? She just stared at me for a long time, and she slowly walked to the other side and then came to the passenger window and looked in the window. Like, put the window down. I was like, nah, I'm good. I put it open a little bit, I'm good, but I feel you though. We went down the road. I was 30 minutes from the land. We went down the road. Like, as we was driving about 3 minutes down the road, you could see like a light down there. I promise y'all, when we got to, we don't know what the light was. There's no street lights in the desert. When we got down there to that light, like a little dip, we dipped out and our ass was on the land. We were 30 minutes away, and we were came out of that, and we were at the turnoff to go into the land. I'm telling you, it's a mystical, magical place. It was made for mystical, magical motherfuckers. I tell y'all all the time. Y'all see when y'all come, it's a mystical place. That place was chosen for us. How did I get the land? I was sitting there, and I just got the mail, it was a newspaper. The Guardian said, buy the land. I said, what land? They said, buy the land. I said, what land? And they gave me the image of the newspaper I just picked up. I'm like, what? And I opened it up, and it said land for sale and a price tag on it. I said, I gotta buy this land, y'all. Now, the Guardian told me to buy the land. That's why I opened the paper up. I went out, I called the guy, can I come see it? He said, yeah. I go out there. It was doing monsoons, I was slipping, sliding in the mud and shit. And he was like, I want to go to, I'm leaving, I'm moving to Teos, Mexico, New Mexico. That's where I really want to be. He said, you can have, he said you can have for 129. Why 29? I don't know. Why not 150? I don't know. That man said $129 a month, interest free, just $129 a month until it's paid off. I said, no, meet me at the assessor's office in the AM. I'm going to give you the cash for this right now. And I bought the land from it. That's how I got the land. And went out there, it's this mystical place. I'm asking y'all to help me fence it in right now. Our GoFundMe is up, so we can fence the land in. So hit the GoFundMe, everything helps. So, all these different stories is coming in because I'm trying to get y'all to 643. So, after the womb shut down, after all of that, the Guardians, after I did the ceremony to the fire, water, air, wind, fire, water, air, and earth, ceremonies that I was told to do, they came. See, whenever I sleep on the land, I dream of the ship that's sitting there. I tell people all the time, the ship's sitting over the land. And when you're on the land, you can see it. By the sky in that area is dark blue. But all the sky around it is light blue. It's a big dark blue circle. And when the agent first came down, I showed it to her. And that dark blue followed us to the house. It followed us. It left the land for the first time and followed Adrian and I to the house. So she's seen it herself. But it's always there. And when I sleep on the land, I talk to the beings that's in the ship. So, and that's how it happened. I know I'm a little long-winded with it, but all of this is important. I need y'all to have the details, as many as I could give. So, the beings came. They was in my RV this particular night. And they said, it was odd, and they were kind of secretive, like they wasn't supposed to be there. I guess the same kind of way they talked to Noah when Anunnaki decided that they was going to destroy the earth. And because men had begun, Genesis, men had begun to be like us. So they about to be more powerful than us. So let's destroy this place. Inky was like, nah, fuck with them, man, it's messed up. But he's still, like Raphael be talking to me, but he's still helping to get that lithium and stuff. But he got a Raphael like us. So Inky was like, they was not allowed to talk to us. So Inky spoke to Noah, whose true name is Utna Fishdom, spoke to him in his sleep. Look, you better build a fucking ark, because my brothers have to tear your ass up. Build the ark. Get this shit together. Gene splice. Not get 2 of every animal so the methane gas will take everybody out in 40 days. No. With no windows and vents and shit. No. Gene, where were they going to throw the poop at? That was bullshit. Gene splice 2 of every animal that you can, so it will save the animals in this location. It wasn't the whole world. It was where they were located at, where the Great Deluge was. You see? So get shit ready. I'm gonna choose him, even though he a drunk. He got a good heart. So they told Noah, go out and tell the people. Get as many good-hearted people you can go, but there was none. So him and his family, him and his daughter. I think that's the one with Lee and Jet. Which one when I had the gay daughter? But anyway, it was like that. You feel me? So they said, you have 643, that they didn't say days. They said you have 643 left. And I looked at him, I said, 643 what? Months? Years? I said, we have 643 years. They didn't say yes or no. They just looked at me like, stop acting stupid. It was like, I said months. They were like, I said days. Like they wouldn't say it, but you could say I got 643. Like they wasn't like, well, no, they wasn't supposed to tell me, but they was telling me to warn us. I said, so we have 643 days left. They was like, I said, for what? And they just looked at me. And then they started giving me some instructions. Tell Teresa this, tell this one this, and this. They wouldn't tell me 643 for what. So we all started looking. I put it online. I did a call. I tagged everybody that they told me to speak to directly. I tagged everybody on this Facebook video. It's live. 100,000, 200,000 people came in this live. By the time it ended, how many views this thing had got. So they came. The one of them, if you look at the documentary, this is where the documentary came in. If you look at the documentary, one of the stars was named Devon Johnson. She's in the documentary. You'll see who I'm talking about. She hit me back that day after the live and was like, yo, from this date, it ends on December the 19th, 2019. She said, it must be talking about the Mayan calendar, because the Mayan calendar, and this is how I learned this, I didn't know this prior to this. She said on the Mayan calendar, it said that it's going to, the world is going to end or something like that on December the 19th, 2019. So lo and behold, years have gone by, almost 2 years. Because 365 days times 2 is what? 730, something like that. Something like that. So it was almost 2 years, 643 days. You know what I mean? So I kept y'all reminding. Now, mind you, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if anything is going to happen. All I can do is trust the guardians. I put the word out, but I had a doubt in my heart, like, what if nothing happened? Come January 2019, people was telling me, oh, we didn't forget. Don't forget, at the end of this year, time is up. We want to see if time is up. People started asking, what is time up for? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. People kept asking me, come June, July, August. I ain't had to remind the people. It was steady growing, because everybody like December the 19th, time's supposed to be up. That's what you said. You know, I have a lot of naysayers, so they was definitely looking for the failure. So, mind you, that's important. See what I'm about to say next. That not only I was doing the countdown, and I constantly talked about it online. We're getting closer, y'all. I don't know what it means. Stock up, stock up. I don't know what it means. Check it out. Mind you, you got all these people counting down to December 19, 2019. Right? Now, come December 19, 2019, we all woke up to an event. Did anybody here from that time that remember what happened? That's the day that Trump was impeached. December the 19th, 2019, Trump was impeached. We got online, big live. We did. They was like, how does this apply? I don't know. But mind you, December 19th, okay. Because before December 19th, 2019 that came, December the 1st, 2019 that came, the Guardian spoke. I woke up. I did a Facebook Live. Y'all, I did a YouTube Live and a Facebook Live. I put that video on, I'm not sure, I put it on lock or took it off because they will remember they shut my YouTube down, they shut my Facebook, still don't have my Facebook, I don't have WhatsApp, they took my Instagram, they took everything in 1 week, y'all remember? So the most controversial things I took off, and you can't just put them on private because if they're still on there, you'll still get penalized for it. So I think I took it off, but I can check and see. But I think I have a copy of it. And I can put it on my website. But we'll check when I have time. So, December the 1st, 2019, I woke up. Y'all, the Guardian said, and this is a dream, that the Atlanta and those three letters, you know what I'm saying, both of them beginning in C with D in the middle, had created a deadly thing that was going to take out millions of people. Now, let's pause right there for a minute. Didn't Trump and his little robot buddy just come out and expose that the Pentagon created that C? You could dash that, put a plus in the middle, 19. That they created that. So of course it didn't happen in the Pentagon because it's not a lab there. Their lab would be the Atlanta C. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like the capital DC. Right? I told y'all December the 1st, 2019, that they said that the Atlanta place that did that. Now Trump just exposed that. Did you see that one yet? Trump just exposed that the Pentagon created the 19. Me and Keffa just watched it. Have anybody heard about that?
I raced it by 6 seconds.
So, again, he just exposed why a million people that haven't heard my messages yet. Because I think it applies to all of us. He just exposed that the Pentagon did it. Are y'all listening? But December 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 6 years ago, I told y'all that the Guardian said that the Atlanta place did it. Because that's by way that the Pentagon did it. It didn't happen in the Pentagon. It happened with them. I told y'all who did it. They said that they did it. They also said that what we should take for it. Somebody could put it in there. Bobby know what it is. King know what it is. Hunters know what I'm talking about. Where my sisters at? What? They told us to take what? They told me not to say the word over the airways for whatever reason. I don't question them no more. Okay. They told us to take that from the pine tree. And how many now? And then once they told me, I put that out to the public. After that, by the end of that year, I kept putting it out. Take it, y'all. Take it. Take it. Then other people started studying it, and now like everybody know about it. This channel know about it. This channel, this doctor. They didn't know shit. The Guardians taught us that. They didn't know to go to the pine tree, that the pine tree would take out that and those proteins and the spiked ones and all this shit. The Guardians, Seeker put that out. That's why we got the t-shirt on my site. Seeker said that. Because the Seeker said so many shit that people just take. Seeker said that. They didn't know what to do. And then when I told y'all, people were being healed from using the terpenes, from that shit. People really started looking into it. It started growing, and all your herbalists know about it all of a sudden. Now that it's at the end of 2020, everybody know about it. No, Seeker said that December the 19th before the shit hit. It didn't even come out yet. The shit didn't come out until December the 31st, 2019. That bug was announced on the land. The plague was announced. Am I right? But the video was the first though, and I told y'all what to take. Now, 643 days was up. December the 19th, 2019. That's the day that the orange-haired man was impeached. Time was up was about his ass and what he's doing now. This is important, y'all. I've been saying this shit to y'all for the longest time. That's why it was marked by his impeachment. It was him they were showing us. Time was up. Get yourself together spiritually. Get your tribes together, because this motherfucking Antichrist coming. I didn't get it. None of us did. We didn't know what it meant. People say, see, nothing happened. No, it happened. They marked the dude for us. They told us. Mind you, we didn't know he was going to come a second term after. What's this, like his third time running? He ran against Biden. Lost. Anyway, my crystal ball knew that he was going to come again. The Guardians knew. Who? Tell me y'all with me right now. Tell me y'all see what I'm saying right now. The Guardians knew. That's why they marked it by December the 19th. 11 days after that, the plague came. Because he was the mark. Remember X marked the spot? He was the mark. The eclipses, X marks the spot. He was the mark, y'all. Time was up. But the shit that this man, that this unity, and all that this man is attempting to bring and bringing. He's trying to, and remember, even when they said time was up, a part of that was a stock up, taking your food stamps, taking your Social Security, taking everything. Oh, we don't need that. They don't need that. Working people need the food stamps. Yeah, some people lazy, but some people really need that food. Time up. He building a society for Caucasian people. Caucasian male and female. He's taking the Native American land. Y'all seen that one? He said, send their asses back to Siberia somewhere. Like he taking the reservations. Yeah, listen. Like he not an immigrant. Like he don't fucking, like he don't belong here. Like all of them took the shit from us. Native Americans are our children. They are a mix of the all-making Genghis Khan in them. That's why they got them full-ass lips, but then the slanted eyes. Because they're a mix of us. According to the book called The Beginning. Y'all, tell me y'all see it. The mark was him. We were being warned of him that time was up. And he was in office at the time because he got impeached. But let me show you where time changed. Now, so many people were involved with waiting for December the 19th. So when December the 19th came and that man was impeached, we all seen it. I'm going to tell you something. Go to Google right now and see when Trump was impeached. It's going to say the 18th. That's a lie. I know it because I lived it. I know it because he was marked. And listen, because mind you, the 19th is a special number to me. I'm born June the 19th. So just the number being the 19th meant a lot. So after that happened, for years since then, I've spoke on him being impeached on the 19th. They changed the date, y'all. I'm telling you, it's the 18th, and that's a lie. The whole timeline changed. That didn't happen on no goddamn 18th. And there was too many of us involved with the 19th. It was the day he was impeached was the same day that the Mayan people said that the Mayan calendar was predicting the end of days. Now go look that up. That's on the 19th. We all woke up on the 19th to that man's impeachment. They changed it. I'm telling you. But I bet you if we dig deep enough, just like the Berenstein Bears and the rest of that shit, we'll find where his shit was on the 19th. He was marked. He was the mark. And they were telling us, what the hell? Let me see. Oh, it's not even on. They were warning us that he was coming, y'all. I didn't get what it meant. I knew it meant something to do with him. The whole vision I told you about in the sky when I was younger, about that man and the dolphins in the sky and the trumpets being played. It was like an end of day thing. And that was that man. And I was young. I think I was probably like 15, 16 when I had that dream and he was in the sky. And dolphins were swimming around him. And two angelic beings came out with these trumpets. And he was standing there in his suit, over everything, pointing like. When I seen him for the first time, mind you, when I seen him for the first time, I was like, that's that man. Oh, that's why they had the trumpets, because his name is Trump. That's that man, because what I knew about him then was he owned Trump Towers, and he with the casinos and all of that stuff. And then he started growing on reality shows and shit. When I recognized him again, seen him, I'm like, that's the man that was in the sky. And that's been with me for years. They keep having him in my presence. You feel me? Like the house we was looking at, he landed during his campaign, he landed at the house I live at and did a circle about to the house. The day that I went to go see the house, he went past the house. Hold on, y'all. Let me order our smoothies. So, okay, take your time. So, y'all, he been in my space. But the same day that he that circled around me, that's when that cop stopped me and said that my tag was wrong. Y'all witnessed to this shit too. Remember the situation with my tag, y'all? That I'm gonna get 3 of the pomegranate plunges with the Kale and Spinach Super Pack. You know what? Hold that. What was the new one we tried? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna do something different today. Let me get 3 of the mangoes.
Mango magics.
3 mango magics with exactly. Sorry, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't jump out the window, crazy. No, thank you. I appreciate you. Of course, thank you. That's different. Must be a sale. Oh, the prices went down. Oh, the prices went down. $7.72 instead of $9. Okay, I don't want to talk. I'm on live. I don't want to talk about things, but so y'all, I don't know. The man been around. And when he went to the place I'm looking at, he did a rally back up in there. I'm telling you, it was nothing. It's a national park. And he did a rally back up in there at the national park near the border. Like where a whole lot of people didn't even know he was there. What the fuck he come for? And for him to leave, he circled about. Came back around my shit and got on the plane and left. Oh, that cop stopped me. Yeah, y'all witness to this. That cop stopped me. I told you about the Trump thing. And all I know, the cop came behind my car and I don't see his face no more. He was under my car or something. And then he came out, he said that my tag wasn't a tag to my car. That the tag was a tag to my trailer. Y'all remember, who remember this? Please put a 1 in the chat. Y'all remember the situation. The tag was the tag to my trailer, my teardrop trailer. Y'all gotta hear me with this one though. Tell me who remember that first. Seriously. Anybody remember that? Okay. Now, so when I went to look, because I had just renewed the car. So I put my sticker for my renewal of my car on the car. The trailer was straight already. I'm like, how the my things get switched? He was like, well, you know, people do that if you think your ticket is sticking out up to date. I said, mister, let's not go that route. I said, I ain't got no problems with money. I literally said, I opened my account and showed him. I say, I don't have problems with money. So I wouldn't have did that. I said, the only person that would do that is somebody who's having problems with money, and I don't. He was like, well, this is from, is this registered to you? I said, yeah, that's my teardrop. So, which means my teardrop sticker was up to date, right? And then they made me renew the car all over. Now listen, because I already did the car. Why? I get a thing in the mail yesterday that my teardrop needs to be renewed. And that happened just last year, the end of last year. But how can it be renewed? Because that's the one you saying I renewed my teardrop and not my car. I have to take the sticker back off of there and put it on my teardrop. It came in the mail yesterday that I need to renew my teardrop. I don't know what kind of games they playing with me. Trying to make me think I'm crazy or some shit, but that ain't working. I ain't fucking stupid. I ain't got toxins in my brain. I got this gum stuck in my teeth, but not toxins. These motherfuckers be tripping. I don't know, y'all. I know my teardrop wasn't due. I know it wasn't due. And y'all was a part of that when it happened. Anyway. So because the Guardians warned us about Hitler, we need to pay a little bit more attention to what we're doing with ourselves, because in that warning was to stock up. In that warning was to remove the receptor blockers. In that warning was to cleanse ourselves constantly. I think it's the only way that we're going to truly get out of what the plan is. And I don't believe they have all this power. But like y'all always tell me, like, no secret source got us. No, they don't. No, they don't. You gotta got your damn self. Source got you when source give you the warning and tell you what to do. That is the got you. What's the problem? If source says build the boat, and then you say no, source got me, then you drown. Source says, Guardian says stock up on food supplies. Guardian, didn't I tell y'all before Hitler came back? Did I tell y'all the Guardians was pushing for medicinal stuff for us to stock up and to secure the perimeters because of the riots that's coming? People be fighting over food shit. Secure your perimeter. I told y'all. Something's coming out of this. It's already starting to heat up. It's already tension in the air. The riots are already starting. Let's hope, because they trying to, I think a judge put a freeze on, like this nigga going crazy. A judge put a freeze on some of the shit he doing. Because you just can't take people money like that. Like, maybe you can wean them off like a plan, like in a year, everybody, you know what I mean? Give people time, but just cut shit short. That's going to create straight chaos. But listen, if the judge, let's say it don't go through, but that man not a stupid man. So that means he wanted the chaos. He's trying to create chaos, y'all. So what's our focus as the spiritual? I ain't talking about no fucking conscious community. I ain't talking about as our religion. I'm talking about as the spiritual community who is responsible. You're here on this planet because you are responsible for the spirituality of the planet. We are all responsible for the healing. As those beings, what are you doing? What should we be doing right now? We should be fasting, constantly cleansing, meditation, working on our magic. What's your magic? This is what your meditation should be hugely about, and your affirmation. Affirming your powers to come forth, to be most prevalent, your powers, because we have them. I'm so mad I cannot levitate outside of sex. I don't know what it is. I'm working on it. I don't know if I'm not supposed to. I don't know what it is. But recently, maybe I'm breaking something because I literally started to lift up in the room the other day. So maybe I'm breaking something. Because if I can show the world that. Hi, honey. Yes, Holly. Thank you. What happened to your arm? Oh, you okay? All right. Okay. Thank you. Let me give you this. At the co-op down there, they got this stuff called Zen for pain. Oh. It's natural. But it's way better than like taking like the Tylenols and stuff, you know, that toxin in your body, and it works like this. Oh, I use it for everything. It's at the co-op, or you can, it's cheaper at their website. Okay. Or you can get it at the co-op. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Here. Thank you. You have a lovely day. You too. It's funny, y'all. I never tell people I own stuff. Like, the way I just was marketing the Zen for pain for her arm, I never tell them that it's mine. I never do. And I'll be sitting with people that be like, oh my God, that stuff works so good. And I'll be like, I know, don't it? I never say it's mine. Especially in the beginning. Because people judge you. They'll judge me by the rag on my head. Be like, that shit can't be good. Like, she made that. You know what I mean? Like, no. Just take it for what it is. And then after she used it, when I see her again, so I tell her it's at the co-op, no disrespect, but it's down there with all those white people selling it. She want to go get it. Help me with that, please. And then when she try it, and I see it again, and she said that it was really good, then I'll tell her it's my company. Or not. Yeah, this is a breath of fresh air. Bobby, try the mango one. Which one did you get, Bobby? The mango one, good too. Got mango. You can taste the pineapple in it. I just bought pineapple for dinner tonight. You can taste the pineapple. That's good. Yum, yum. Okay, so where were we? Go this way. Yeah, that's really good. Like, read comments for me. Go from the bottom up.
Bobby says, I get the pomegranate. It's funny because I just came back in the chat when you said that. Stoic says that Trevelyan says, first of all, stop telling the universe that you cannot levitate outside of having sex. That might help with it.
Hold up.
Stoic.
I don't know how to levitate outside of sex. That's an actual goddamn fact. You right about the can't work though. I said that. But I can tell you I don't know how. I'm working on it though. But I almost. The other day that's a whole nother video. I'll tell you about that one later. Go ahead.
Stoic says you about it. Stoic says, I'm not surprised you're starting to lift up. I felt as though something else was going to happen. That's why I reached out to you.
I went under all Stoic, and we all grown ups. I had to try to pull. Okay, I have a sexual power. I have a sexual energy that I exchange with people, and like if I sit by myself, I don't know how to make that energy come up. I see where I said can't at Trevor. Thank you. I don't know how to make that energy come up, right? So I even try to like imagine like somebody I was with that I exchange energy with. That don't work, because once I cut tie with you, I just don't like you anymore, and I can't. Meaning we could be cool as shit. I just can't. I'm not interested in it. So I don't know how to. I don't want to bring that up. So I had to go within myself and just try to remember what I felt by myself. You know what I mean? Even when I was with him, just what it felt like, the energy in my solar. And I used all water program. Y'all know how powerful that one is. And I just allowed it to run through my body. And then something began to happen. And I snapped myself out of it. You know, I was too excited. Like, oh shit, oh fuck, I broke the connection. So that's my meditation right now. Like, because I can levitate. And I don't want to have to join with somebody to do it. I just want to do it by myself. But there's a reason that I'm created in that way, where that I have to lock my soul or plexus with somebody else's soul. And it's very easy. The churn that comes, you feel it's like a bubble that comes out of my chest into her, and then around it's like this big bubble, and then this lift off. Love does that. And I love myself. I don't love myself like that. You know what I'm saying? Love does it. When I care about you, it gives me wings. Oh, that's something to go with. But anyways, go ahead.
Quadrilene says they changed a lot of things, and they blame it on the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Zena says exactly. Stoic says
because you know what? If it wasn't for this YouTube, I'm telling you, like where that restaurant we would go to in Tucson, that Zane's changed its name to Zana. And I asked the lady, I said, when y'all change your name to Zana? She said, what do you mean? It's always been Zana. I said, no, it hasn't. It's been Zane's. I've been coming here since I moved to Arizona to Zane. She was like, no, I know it's Zana. I said, have you ever heard of Mandela effect? Yeah, she said, this isn't it. I've been here for 20 years, and I know it's Zana because the owner's daughter named Zana. I said, no, the owner's daughter name used to be Zane's. I found the video where I went to Zane's, and it was Zane's. So we've come across several. Over here, we come across Mandela effects all the time in our personal lives. And then in the same day, 2 restaurants changed in the same day. Anyway, go ahead.
Stoic says, this is my first time hearing about it. Oli says, Hodac Tonia. Tonia says, Hodac Willie. Traveler says, Hodac everyone.
See, show y'all something pretty.
Stoic says, I've always had a soft spot for Native Americans and their land out west. Stoic says, he's taking their reservations too. Tanea says, I donated towards the Healing Temple January 31st, 2025.
Appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Stoic says, I didn't know you sell that kind of shirt. Willie says, Hodac Stoic. And Stoic says, terpenes.
Yeah, we have all kind of shirts on the site. I told you I have to open it back up because we was changing the site, but I didn't open the t-shirts back up. We'll open it back up. Go ahead.
Stoic says, Hodac Tonia, Letitia, and Willie. Zena says, Hodac Sika, I haven't heard that yet. Tonia says, Hodac. Letitia says, Hodac. Willie says, Hodac, my Sika and my family.
Hodac, everybody. Yeah.
Stoic says, I'm open to talk however you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you on IG. See my number. Go ahead.
Stoic says the ship is cloaking itself in the dark blue part.
Yeah. Y'all see when you come, that land is different. That's why I'm building. Right now, I'm creating sound healing. And, you know, the Zen-mobile is one level of the sound healing garden. I'm doing part 2 of that right now, and then the crystal temple will be part 3. Right now, what I'm building is so we can get people here as soon as I create the Oregon water programs. I've begun to create them because I'm building right now. But once I create them, and I feel it's an urgency to do so, people don't have to wait. I can get y'all to one of the properties, you know, and start doing the work. Or you can do it yourself without me. I'll do a program as best I can and sell those programs that you can do yourself. But for those who can come, and yes, your children can come, get tuned. For those who can come, you come. Dang, I want them to see these trees. See these trees? Because it's the energy that way. That's why they grow that way. Go ahead, is that it?
Stoic says, mystical.
So good.
Stoic says, mystical, magical, MF.
That's right. Okay, y'all, so, well, this was good, too. I don't know which one I like better.
Stoic says, wow, Sika, it's beautiful out there.
It is. It's hot. It's 75 today. It's been 80 since I called for it. And it never went back. I mean, it's been warm, like 40-degree nights, 80-degree days. I think it's going up to 81 today. But after I did that prayer, it hasn't stopped. We almost out of winter. We out of winter because when March comes, like March the 1st, it's spring in Arizona. It start getting hot, so we already there. Whatever we don't want to do, we got 2 weeks to do it. Unless we get some kind of freaky cold in March. But we already back in shorts. It's hot, but I love Arizona, but I love the heat too, so. Anyway, y'all, so that was a warning for us that he was coming, the time was up. And that we had to stop bullshit. You know, we had to get on mission. We had to love each other. We had to unify. The black woman had to resurrect and become a guardian to the sisters and sons, to the children coming up to the future, and build a nation of righteous beings. That we were not separate by our lifestyles. We were not separate by religion. We were separating ourselves from each other by what name brand clothes we wore. But we unified by our spiritual missions. That we had a collective mission, and that was to heal ourselves. And the black woman was going to heal her nation. And she was going to teach the children in that healing. Because you have to remember, how long can we call ourselves victims? Because we are birthing these demons. The womb man of earth is birthing everything here. We are allowing these beings through the portal. Our sons not being true protectors and warriors, our daughters not being true guardians to the nation. Who raised the nation? We sit and we want to be victims because, you know, the man plug and play. He plug in and he going about his business, but you still have a living being in front of you that you are responsible for, that you are going to one day release it out into the world on its own. And whatever it becomes is on you, the mother. Your heart may be broken because daddy wasn't there. But we know that the black woman has raised the hood. This is our mess to clean up. It didn't matter if you didn't have children. You are still responsible for being a guardian. You are innately a guardian because you have all the tools to be one. I can say, well, I didn't birth it, but did you help? Did you help those who did birth? Did you help that struggling mother? I can say yes. I have a whole documentary that took a whole year of my life to make. My documentary is helping people every day. Can you stand in that? And this is for the black woman right now. This is for all women right now. Can you stand in that and say that as the mother, as the guardian, as the nem of your race, did you help make this mess we're in? Because we quick to say she ghetto. See all them fucking baby kids. Did you lend her a fucking hand though? Since you didn't have it. And since you knew a better way. Did you say, sister, look, you know, just as another sister, it ain't right, you know, what's going on with the children, do you need help? She'll probably say fucking yes. No, but we'll say that she should have had that many kids in the first. Maybe the fuck she shouldn't have. But maybe her mother did, so she ain't know no better. Maybe her grandmother did, so her mother ain't know no better. But where do it stop at, though? That's what I'm talking about right now. Where does it stop? Where do we, as the black woman, take responsibility for our nation as the first protectors? When that baby was inside of you, when they saw the footprints in the sand, they was talking about you. That's the footprint a pregnant woman carries, is the person carrying somebody else. When they saw them footprints in the sand, they was talking about you. And you were the protector. You were the provider of this nation. You were the nurturer. I had my first food from my mother inside of her womb. And from inside of her, she was my first supermarket. And then when I suckled on her, she was my first food. She was my first house. She was my first protector. She was my first doctor. She was the first one to make me sick. have shit to do with that. We become so weak. We let them snatch the segment right out of our ass. We let them snatch the lion right from us. We don't even fight for our cubs no more. A lioness, she will perish for her babies. We don't. We let the system come snatch them right up. We don't want them anyway. We don't want them anyway. We don't feel like they stopping us from going to the club. And then we got them online twerking with us. Fuck that, it ain't a righteous thing. Well, twerk is a part of our culture. It wasn't like that, freak. No, it's not. That's your excuse to shake your ass. No. We twerked the goddamn rain down. We twerked for healing. We ain't twerked for valor. We ain't twerked for a nut. You made that shit up. You added that part. Dancing was spiritual. Dancing is acting out intention. But we see what you're intending to do today. I tickle my damn soul. No. And we make so much excuses. We're weak. No power in there. We let them somehow make us think that we were the weakest thing on the planet, the black woman. When we're the strongest. When we can come together in a fucking council and say, shut all this shit down in the spirit. It shuts down. Y'all remember that movie Beloved? When Oprah Winfrey need help with her little crazy little demon daughter? Dead me on the inside, boy. Remember that? And them sisters came. Them sisters, look at them black people right there. And them sisters came from, you saw it? Them sisters came from church. They had enough. They gathered and they came outside their house. And they sang until that bitch burst into bats or something. That's real. 11,111 strong. That's real. That's real. I know I ain't out there the way I'm sure because I gotta do this. Build 11,111. I don't have nobody helping me build the 111, but I still got to do that. But I got to also build the temple for y'all to come heal. So I'm one person. I need help. I need the sisters come together saying, all right, sister, we're gonna help you do this. I've never seen one sister, but y'all Hodac me and love me, but I've never seen one sister out there promoting for the 11,111. But I see the males doing it. I seen the 3 males doing it. Bobby King Heartless. The sister I did it, I'm sorry, I haven't seen it. Y'all didn't tag me in it. Everybody trying to do their own, we still, even here, even now, we're right here. A black woman won't join a black woman. And Bobby know who I'm talking about. They out there doing my work, but they won't say my name. They plagiarize, but they won't say my name. Now they coining my phrases. Sister, that came from Sika. And I've been saying it all of about 15 years. Sister. Why I say sister? Because it's a book I got called The Black Light, the Black Book. And it teaches us that, and this is from Dr. York, I'm a New Wapian. And so I got this in 1999, this book. So you count that. That's actually longer than what I said. And the Black Book teaches about the black light. See, the darkest place in the universe is the womb of the mother because she's hidden by 3 layers. You got, in the womb, you got the belly itself. Look it up, I forget now. There's 3 layers in the womb. It's called triple darkness. It's 3 X's. It's called triple darkness. There's no place darker than the womb. And we're all born in that darkness. So womb, the womb of the universe itself, source, the great mind womb source is straight darkness. It's called the black night. And that's mother. The mother is the black light. The light of the sun is our sons. Stars are our sons born straight from the darkness. So that's why I call sons sons and sisters. See, because she's the black light. Now you ask somebody who say sister, where they get it from. Oh, I've been saying it. What it mean? Because that's what sister means. It means she's the first star. She's the black light who birthed all lights. But they won't say my name though. They won't say let's join Seeker. So they go out and try to, okay, we need to come together. Like, no, why don't we there's a movement already. Move toward the movement we're doing. I'm asking y'all this. Why don't the sisters help me do this shit? You see what I brought is the truth. Everything I brought you is the truth. And we're getting closer and closer to the shit that I brought you. It's just revealing itself. You know, that bald-headed man that predicted that Trump was going to have the blood on his face, I swear I wouldn't be surprised if he got it from me. But I put that shit out way before that man did. Everybody spread that shit. They said he said that. Now one person said Sika said that first. Sika said that. That Trump. I did the whole video. I named it Trump. And I did it within a week, a couple videos, and said that he was going to have that blood on his face. I said that they was going to attempt on his life. People told me, they said, you said that. Tell them I said that. Send them to this truth. Why the fuck I only got 15,000 followers? I don't know. I think nobody spitting truth like this. It's not even about it being a truth. It's about it being an actual goddamn facts. People talking shit. Y'all be sending me these weird people that they said this, but nothing that they've said has been proven though. It sound good. Y'all send me a lot of stuff and a lot of people, but they ain't stay talk. Listen, I don't get with that. I don't get with people talking shit. Because anything, you can say anything. Show me. I've shown y'all that the Guardians are real. I brought you water programs, not from me, from them. And look what it's doing to you. Look at the testimonies. Look at the children. I don't know, but y'all better wake up. These goddamn men, I'm not gonna start naming them, but I'm not. You got these men talk about the black woman God, but then they in jail because they did something against the black woman that they shouldn't have done. Y'all promoted the shit out of them. Y'all blew them up. And they failed you. They lied to you. I'm one of the only people still out here calling her what she is. And y'all turn y'all back on me. Y'all don't even share my videos. I'm not saying everybody. But y'all Hodac me all the time. I can't be the only one that's a part of this tribe. I cannot be the only one. We say we tribe, but are we helping to build the tribe? I am. I'm working my ass off on 2 properties for us. It would have been done much faster. And take me out the equation. Fuck me. Because it just went that way because I'm salty about it. Because I'm showing you how we, as the black woman, don't stand for each other, but we'll steal each other's shit and plagiarize each other's shit. Because, Bobby, that lady took that shit from me. She hit my Facebook page some years ago. She's a rapper. And she know what I'm talking about because she's going to watch this shit because she watches my stuff. And she hit me on Facebook from her rapper name. And she wanted us to link. And we had the same kind of thing going on. But she was telling me how much she fucked with me on this, but she still wasn't of my caliber. I don't just chill with anybody. And she just, she just still was kind of out there in ways that I wasn't. I wasn't from that mob anymore. She watched my stuff because she continued to comment on my stuff. Somebody told me that she was a rapper or some shit. I didn't know who she was. I looked into her. As a matter of fact, I got 2 of her songs on my walk playlist. That been on there for years. And then on TikTok, she befriended me on, everybody got like those fake pages too. But I'm telling you, at least 20 pages with her name on it. Even her official one. First it was her official one, and then 20 other pages with her name on it is linked to my TikTok. That follow me on TikTok. I don't follow her because I started to see that she was plagiarizing my stuff, but she won't say my name. I told y'all before, I don't know what that's about. So no, I don't just sit and gossip and shit, and talk about it and put them on blast. Anybody got time for those kind of arguments? Shit is going down around it, and I'm a whole grown up. But they know who they are and what they doing. Hey, the baby. Sleeping. My baby's sleeping. Her nose. Okay, we're gonna clean your nose. You feel what I'm saying? We just don't got each other. I need to back up. We're gonna put some stuff in it. The black woman, we don't got each other the way we should. We're not acting right, y'all, for real. We're not acting right. We should be way bigger than this. We should be way bigger than this, doing way more together than this. The world should know about it. Y'all should be falling the fucking place where I can't. While I'm sitting here building a place for you to come heal. Y'all should be spreading 11-111. That's what we doing. Y'all know the website, zenwounds.net. Y'all know what the mission is. You know what we got to do. I can't. I'm tired. I can't build a temple for you to come heal and do promotion for 11-111 at the same time, but I'm here though. Nothing ever changes with me, but there's a lot to be done. How much am I supposed to do alone? But it's not going to be right for me to build it all, then you want to be a part of it, because I'm going to remember who helped. I'm going to remember. What I'm building right now, this ain't by donation. This is my money that I work for. Now I'm about to turn the camera around. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. But we rolling over here. Let me say this. And if not me, then at least let me look out and see that y'all linking with each other. I just don't see the sisters linking nowhere. At least let me look out and see that y'all coming together, that y'all banding together, that y'all building something. Even if y'all gonna steal from me and plagiarize my shit, do something with it. Really do something with it. Really don't hurt each other with it. Really grow. Really raise this fucking nation. Really start doing something for these sisters and get them up out this shit they in. It's you the world is waiting for, Superman. You just don't know it. Don't you hate it when you crack your straw? And now I got that, I'm not telling you, now I got that air bubble in it. Nah, work. Especially when it's getting good. So what do? Use Kevlar straw. Before you run out. Can y'all at least help each other out? We here, like we in times that are so uncertain. But what we do know and what we do see, can attest to, is that the beings that's so-called above us in governorship, that's why we pray every night, 8 o'clock, to remove all disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. We know that those beings in governorship is trying to hurt us. You can even use the K word, trying to K word us, trying to destroy us and rip us off our planet. They're coming with aliens, drones, and robots. And Nazis. And we're still uncertain about what we're doing with each other. We still talking about what we don't like about each other. Who gives a shit what you like? Right now. I'm about to go. Read the comments. And I don't care if y'all mad at me. Get so mad at me that you go and do something. Then your anger matter to me. Because you being mad at me doesn't matter to me. You doing something to help heal the black woman so she can heal the nation, so we can defeat the devil. There's your Christ. I'm waiting for you.
Stoic says, I just wonder if they're scared of you or something as for them not saying your name.
No. My information that I bring is so original. It's so original. They want to say it came from them, opposed to say it came from me. Because I brought y'all shit you never heard about. When I bring you something from the Guardians, when I brought you DNA Revolution, when I brought you Room Shutdown, when I brought you the 11-111. Like right now, Bobby know what I'm talking about. She's trying to start a movement off my movement. Instead of saying, because it sounds better to say that she did it. But that's how she did it. That's how you know a heart not right. The heart's not right of the people. They heart not right. And we don't have time for that right now. I am not perfect by a long shot, but I am love. I am true love. My Gemini ain't no fucking joke, but I'm true love. My heart is good. My heart, I don't hurt people unjustly. I don't get people. I don't get you for your money. I don't, none of that. My heart good. It's why Source got me the way Source got me. It's why somebody always gifted me. Because my heart is good. These people heart not good. What y'all looking at? And what happens with that is everybody has a vibration. What you think about the most, right? What you're into. Bobby, let's use Bobby. He danced. I don't know if he called it, if there's another word for it out there. But he danced, right? He sleep, eat, he breathed that. So when you look at Bobby, everything that's in his world comes off that vibe that he is. The kind of people that he dance with, hang out with, they gotta be somewhat on his vibe. They gotta have some kind of creativity about them. Even if they think they don't. Fuck with Bobby, you're creative. Because his vibe attracts that. We're all that. We all stand in our own vibration. Our world becomes what we are. Everything around me is my vibration. And each one of us carry that. So when people join other people's vibes, your vibrations begin to mesh. And this is why it is important who you listen to. Because you become these people. So if you're watching this person on YouTube whatever her vibration, his aura is slowly meshing with yours. And these people will keep you where they are. And you'll think you're ascending and wonder why everybody's floating above your fucking head and you can't get up because you stuck in this shit that you allowed to come into your space from other beings. I'm gonna leave that alone. I gotta get out of here. So what's next? You hot? Okay, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, down.
Bobby says, I get tired of just thinking about all of the physical work you're doing. Zuri says, greetings, family. Zena says, I never knew it was coined by you, Seeker.
Yep.
King says, the womb science needs wombs to support. Zena says, I say, Sister, I got it from an elder in a Facebook group of an indigenous woman.
She got it from me.
Bobby
I hear it everywhere now. That came from me. Just start tracking it down. Ask her where she get that. And then ask the person, she said she got, ask her where it'll come back to me. Oh, it's probably in a 1,000 Coven group on Facebook. That's my group. I don't even be in it. I just let them do them. I got a couple groups on Facebook. Gathering the Souls. My sisters, I got 10 groups on Facebook with thousands of people in it. It grew itself. Go ahead.
Bobby says, it's so crazy. People would rather plagiarize information than to unify.
To unify. Because everybody want to be the fucking one. But none of us ain't shit without the other one. I can know as much as I know and have as much as I still can't do it without you. It takes all of us. Everybody got to clean their heart out, for real. Everybody got to clean their heart out. Go ahead, Angel.
Bobby says, the dance wasn't degrading or low vibrational, which is why I'm transmitting what movement means in this generation and teaching you. Quadrilene says, any news on the stickers?
Don't be mad at me, Quadrilene. I am coming. I haven't had a moment to stop and make a sticker at Quadrilene. What the problem is. Everything around me is just in disarray. Like right now, the office is being packed up because it's being moved somewhere else. You know, everything is just. I haven't had time to sit in office. That's what that is. But it's coming, babe. Be patient with me. Go ahead.
Stoic says, I take that seriously. King says, Spirit put me on a 3-day water fast.
Very good. Me too. I was King. I was just doing what you call it? Just eat 90%. No, it just went to. I just stopped eating, and wound up just having like at 6 o'clock every day, just having a salad, like not much. So in the last 9 days, I've had 8 meals, a meal a day, like and not even like heavy. But I broke kind of protocol today. I started eating it a little bit before 12. Well, just the smoothie, a banana, and some pistachios. And then tomorrow, I'll just go back to the one meal. But it's still like, for dinner, we'll have one meal in a minute. And it'll be a really big salad, fruit salad. And I think we're going to do that stir-fried, just mushrooms, onions, or some naan bread. But it was really good. Then we're going to do that. Go ahead.
Zeus says, then in this reality, I seen a spider outside. It peeked at me and went back into hiding. Could you explain what it could mean?
What happened?
The person says, then.
Who's the person?
Zoo.
Yeah,
Z-U.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. What happened?
Then in this reality, I seen a spider.
Hold on. You started with then. That can't be the whole thing.
That's the way
Then they came before then. What did they say prior?
This just started. Then in my reality, maybe before.
It's something above that. You got to go.
I I don't know what it means, but I seen while in meditation this spider in the corner, and I could see every angle of the corner, and the spider was like this circle, ball like, spider brown with dots. Then in this reality, I seen a spider outside. It peeked at me and went back into hiding. Could you explain what it could
It
mean?
depends on what culture you're coming out of when you talk about the spider. So what it means to you, like the spider, because it weaves the web, right? The spider represents the goddess, the great goddess. So I don't know why she's approaching you. Look up the totem. Just look up the spider totem, what it means, and you'll see. But it represents the goddess and the connection of everything, because the spider weaves the web. So look up the totem. I will have to talk to you to see where that applies in your life, or you have to do some research to see where it applies in your life to see why she's there. But it's a good thing. Okay, baby, go ahead.
Traveling says timeline shifting. The veil has been lifted. Both names exist on different timelines. Traveling says you know you are very powerful beyond enough to levitate outside of sex. It's about intention. Set the intention to do it without additional soul energy.
I'm working on it.
Bobby says I get the pomegranate. It's funny because I just came back in the
You
chat.
read that already earlier.
Okay, so that's it then.
Okay. I'm going to levitate outside of sex. I'm going to, because I want to show that to the whole world. I want to show them what we can do. And then I'll be flying to a city near you. Oh shit! I'll be flying. Sometimes I can hear stoic laugh. I don't know what that is. I'll be flying to a city near you. I bet y'all be meditating over Manhattan Park tomorrow at 12. And the thing about it is, when I levitate, whoever's with me, I take them with me in it. We levitate. Like, it's not like just me. We levitate. Since I was little, I could fly in my dreams. Till now, like, I fly in my dreams. But that's why, because that's what levitation is. You lift off, and then the garden said to me recently, told me to do it. I'm trying to figure it out. You lift off, and you just move. You move through air. That's flight. It's taking flight. It'll be more intense once I finish everything where I can settle down and go into the 48-week cleanse. I think it's gonna be pushed past March because all this got to be done. Wish I could walk y'all through it and show you. You see what I'm talking about? But once it starts, then it's gonna be all about my disciplines, and I can really just focus like 2 hours a day in meditation on this. Because that's my dream right now. I like to be in meditation for about 2 hours every day, straight. On my abilities, on the water programs, on and on, you know. So I'm preparing my body and everything now for this. So y'all, I'm about to go eat clean. Okay, babe. Give her some water, Age. Come on, you want some water? Then, want some? Wait, just go ahead and go. I'm coming. Take her to the porch. I think she got pee. You got pee? Okay. You want to go get a haircut today? Because if I do it, you're going to look like a sheepdog. Take him too. Just put him on the porch. Just put him on. You ain't got to go in there with him. Just put him on there and lock the thing. No, you ain't got to do that. Just lock the thing. Just shut it. I'm right here. Calf, come get the twins. No, Giza, that. No, Catherine, get her. She about to be gone. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. All right, so yeah, I'm about to go. Clean out. Try to get 30 minutes a day exercise. Eat really good. Take your bitters. Do like 7 days on, 7 days off. Get some sour sop. I can tell you what to do. I get sour sop. You get the jar, you know, is the tincture stuff, or you get the leaves. I got the tea leaves. I take thunder. I ain't started yet after this now. We start our 7 days of thunder and our pullers tomorrow. Try to get as much out this body as you can. So like if you could do the 1 meal a day thing, that's good. Let your body go through that autophagy and cleanse out. Do that. It's about the spiritual war right now. It's about us being armed. Because we're pretty much fucked. Not because we're not capable. We're fucked because we're not doing it. Because the spiritual, the most powerful beings on earth is making excuses. The most powerful being on earth can't even levitate. And that's why. Put it on the porch. You know, we won't unify. We ain't got each other. Is that everything? We need discipline. And we need each other. On that note, his lost us. Hodac. There you.